To start off our soup week, I've made chicken noodle soup. And this is what it looks like completed. Look how yummy that looks. Check out the video as I show you step by step how to make it. Today's soup is going to be chicken noodle. I've already cut up some of the carrots, the celery, the collards that I got from a garden, probably a cup of carrots. And you can put in as much or as little as you want, but you can do a cup of each of these. I don't ever follow a recipe, I do it by sight. One thing that I will say is be careful because you will make your soup the size of your pan, and this is an extra large pan for us, and I will have a lot of soup left over. Oh, and the white onion was in here. And then I have chopped up 5 cloves of garlic. It just gives it that added flavor. I'm going to use a half a stick of butter. And I could have had this on the stove, and you could do that. Have it on the stove, have it to where the butter is already melting. But I just like to put it down inside like that. And I'm going to put it on the stove and let it start melting, and it's going to start cooking those goodness in there. Now, I want to go over a couple things with you. When you have, and this would be just a good habit to start getting into, is you could have already canned your chicken broth. This one's beef broth, so I will not be using it, but I want to show you that we do can our chicken and beef broth when we have it. Or if you have bouillon cubes. Now this one is chicken, they also make a beef, and I have 4 bouillon cubes in here. So that is going to be my broth. I'm going to crush them. I can add as much or as little of this that I want for a flavoring. Okay, you're going to find that a lot of your soups start with the carrot, celery, onion, garlic. If any of those go into your soup, those are things that you want to soften before you add anything else. Now, I'm fortunate enough I have most everything canned. I have canned carrots, I have canned celery, but I'm doing this for somebody who doesn't have a lot of canning. I will be using some canned goods in here, but I'm showing an average mom who doesn't have the time to can how quickly they can make a soup for their family. Now, you could have already had this stuff chopped up way before time to make it. But as you can see, it didn't take me that long. And what it's doing right now is I'm melting the butter. I could have melted the butter in a microwave and then put it in here. But I'm wanting it to get hot. I also like to use a lot of butter in my, especially my chicken soups, because it makes that creamy, buttery flavor. You could use less butter if you want. It's okay. And I'm using collards just because I have them. You could use spinach. The beautiful thing about soups is you put in what you want to put in. That could be carrots, peas, any of the vegetables that you want to put in there. You do that. But this is how I make my chicken soups, and I'm going to show you different ways that you can make it. So you could put egg noodles in it. What I used to do is I took pasta and I used to cut it up in the small ones, and then Walmart sells these half-length angel hair, which I wouldn't even mind leaving those in half, but I could also just half it then and use those pieces. Now, if I'm going to use these kind of things, you could cook them separately and then put them in, or you're going to wait until the last to put these in. The only thing that I like to do is make them separate would be because I don't want that extra starch inside of my soup. Now, this past week, I made mac and cheese for my family, so I have these noodles already cooked. This is what I'll be using for this soup. Beautiful thing about making soup, use what you have. I had a lady who used to call her soups refrigerator soup because whatever she had in the refrigerator left over for the week is what went inside of her soups. That's the beauty of it. Another thing that you can do is you can make chicken and rice soup. Rice you can put in there. The only other thing that you want is you want the flavor to come out. I like certain things cooked before I put them in here. That's why I can throw a soup together in about a half an hour. But even if I didn't, it would only take me within an hour to make a soup if I'm using any of these dry ingredients without having them cooked. Now, for the chicken, I'm going to use my canned chicken. If I had raw chicken, if I had leftover chicken, if I even had, like you had bought one of those chickens already on the bone and it was cooked from the store, then you could actually throw that whole thing in there and that gives you your broth and everything else. Or you could have started that. So as you can see, the butter is melted. And now what I'm doing is I'm just softening up these carrots. By putting the top on, I'm keeping the steam inside, which is also cooking some of those vegetables. These are already starting to become translucent. And my glasses are steaming up, as you can see. And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and put my seasonings. Now, start off, if you're doing this for the first time, start off with about a teaspoon of each. This is the mixed herbs that I have. Let's say start off with a teaspoon of each or a half a teaspoon of each and then taste it and then go from there. I'm going to show you I'm adding everything that I have here. You can add as much or as little as you want. There's that lemon, just to give it that extra little flavor. You can also notice that the carrots has lost its color and the celery got a little more translucent, the onion and definitely translucent. So this is basically ready for the other ingredients to be added in. Now, I have some chicken broth inside of here, but I do not have enough for the whole thing, and I'll show you. That did not add enough broth for what I need. So this is where I'm going to add my bouillon cubes. Oh, I'm telling you, this probably smells delicious. Oh, yeah, it tastes delicious. So at this point you could taste to see if you need any more seasonings and put it in. But because I added bouillon cubes, now I'm going to add some water. I'm going to start out with a quart of hot water because I don't want it to have to try to catch back up on the cooking. We'll look at just look at all the seasonings that's in there. You see that? Doesn't that look delicious? So I'm going to let that come to a boil before I do my next step. Because when I can my chicken, it kind of all lumps together. What I do is I just run a knife through it. I'm going to add that in. Now that it started boiling, I'm going to put my So I'm going to add one more quart. Heavy whipping cream that I can put in it. Or I can put just regular milk in it. Thank you for stopping by the Daily Dig with Debbie. It's Soup Week, and I'm glad to have you join us. But for today, have a great day.